SpaceX finally revealed the new space station, VH1. With SpaceX and NASA going deeper into space and planning to build a private space station over the lower Earth orbit, here enters a suspicious company which ensures that they are going to have their private space station in the Earth's orbit by August 2025. It's none other than the time Axiom Space is expecting to install its first commercial modules on the ISS as per their agreement with NASA. The company which ensures that they will have their space station ready by August 2025 is none other than the new partner of the SpaceX, VAST. VAST officially announced on May 10th about their deal with SpaceX for the Falcon 9 launch of a module Haven 1 by August 2025. VAST Haven 1 is going to be the very first commercial space station to be launched by the company. The current largest space station, the ISS, or the International Space Station, which was made together by 5 famous groups of space companies, is expected to be retiring by 2030. NASA, in this case, wants commercial space stations designs to be ready by that time to move from the International Space Station to other platforms in order to continue the uninterrupted American presence in low Earth orbit. For this, the agency has granted $415 million US development funds to the 3 U.S. companies including Blue Origin, Voyager Space, and Northrop Grumman. Obviously, VAST was not on the list. Before moving any further, there might be some questions in your minds like, from where does this VAST come from? Who's going to pay for the space station development? So, it's Jed McCaleb, the founder and CEO of VAST and a former Bitcoin billionaire who was raising funds in the development of their company's first project. According to Forbes, McCaleb has an estimated net worth of over $2.4 billion and is funding around $300 million for Haven 1. The entire cost of the development of Haven 1 remains to be seen, McCaleb said in an interview. I think it'll take a little bit more than that, but we'll see. VAST may not actually be the first business to launch a private space station into orbit. According to VAST, the launch date might happen as early as August 2025. But creating a space station is a remarkably difficult task that necessitates considerable testing and crucial equipment like life support systems. VAST will benefit from the life support systems already created for SpaceX's Dragon spacecraft, which the corporation intends to utilize to transport passengers to its space station, according to McCaleb. McCaleb said that VAST won't have to create a life support system from scratch because it will already have the necessary consumables like oxygen and other life-sustaining ingredients for its Haven 1 space station. Now, let's take a closer look at what Haven 1 will look like and is supposed to do. Haven 1 is supposed to be an independent single-module space station unless the larger VAST space station is set to work. Later on, it will be the module to the much bigger VAST space station which is under development now and is supposed to make its debut by 2030. Planning for the future, VAST said that these 2 missions will later be followed by the VAST 1, which is going to be the first spaceflight mission to send people to Haven 1 on a SpaceX Dragon spacecraft. As of now, Haven 1, under development, is planned to launch on the SpaceX Falcon 9 with its 4-person unnamed crew. A crew of 4 astronauts on a Crew Dragon spacecraft will be expected to be launched on the first voyage to Haven 1, dubbed VAST 1, to the space station for a 30-day stay. Over the course of Haven 1's existence, more launches using Crew Dragon are expected to transport humans to and from the space station. VAST has already booked its seats with the SpaceX for more future space station missions. This is the first time in history that a commercial space station firm has secured a launch contract for both its space station and a human spaceflight mission that is paying a visit. VAST is thrilled to embark on this journey of launching the world's first commercial space station, Haven 1, and its first crew, VAST 1, said Jed McCaleb, CEO of VAST. We are grateful to SpaceX for this exciting partnership that represents the first steps in VAST's long-term vision of launching much larger, artificial gravity space stations in Earth orbit and beyond. A commercial rocket launching a commercial spacecraft with commercial astronauts to a commercial space station is the future of low Earth orbit, and with VAST we're taking another step toward making that future a reality, said Tom Occonero, Senior Vice President of Commercial Business at SpaceX. The SpaceX team couldn't be more excited to launch VAST's Haven 1 and support their follow-on human spaceflight missions to the orbiting commercial space station. Imagine a cutting-edge module, Haven 1, ingeniously crafted to fit perfectly inside a Falcon 9 payload fairing. This remarkable creation measures 10.1 meters in length and boasts a diameter of 3.8 meters. Despite its compact size, this 14-ton marvel presents an astonishing 70 cubic meters of pressurized volume and a whopping 15 kW of power gaining through its solar panels. Not just this, the space station will have 24/7 ready-to-do communications, Wi-Fi system available for the entire time, and a complete privacy for each crewmate. Despite its 4 m diameter, the space station is designed to give each crewmate its private space in their particular rooms, with a large window dome for viewing the outer space and doing photography for the agency. Haven 1 not only just supports life-capable facilities for the future human invasion, but it also has the opportunities for the lunar artificial gravity which it can produce by spinning. With a docking port at one end and a captivating large window at the other, this module encapsulates a world of possibilities in the realm of space exploration. Haven 1 will have all the life-supporting functions and consumables that the crew will require in a span of 30 days to complete their mission. It's going to be a totally crazy mission. Not just this, the company is literally planning way higher than our thoughts. VAST is planning to make a multi-module spinning artificial gravity space station that will be 100-meter long and is supposed to be launched by SpaceX's Starship transportation system. The company plans to make multi-module stations after the single-module Haven 1. VAST ensures that they will be making multi-module stations by 2028, which further will be connected to their big 100-meter space station, which will produce the artificial satellite through its spinning power by 2030. As this is the very first mission of the company, they have to see all the safety measures, and that's the thing from which they are free as they are working with the well-known company SpaceX. But the story of VAST is not going to end here. As I mentioned in the start of the video that the International Space Station is set to retire by 2030, there are multiple companies who are also working to make commercial space station designs. And, after the news that a private company is going to send Haven 1 in space by 2025, the competition between the world's best companies is set to begin. The space is there to get explored and maybe to be the resident of future people. NASA announced on December 2, 2021 that it had chosen Blue Origin as one of the 3 businesses to create designs for space stations and other commercial space destinations. $130 million was given to Blue Origin. Orbital Reef is a future low-Earth orbit (LEO) space station developed by Blue Origin and Sierra Space of Sierra Nevada Corporation for use in space commercial and tourism. It is described as a mixed-use business park by Blue Origin. On October 25, 2021, the firms published their tentative plans. The station's 830 metric cube volume is being built to accommodate 10 people. The companies expect to make it ready to use by 2027. It's not the only company to start working on commercial space stations alongside the VAST. Starlab is yet a known figure in terms of space stations being built by the 4 companies altogether to give it the best possible design. The space station is going to have a 340 metric cube volume that can accommodate 4 persons at a time. Not only this, but its technical design will make it different from the rest of the stations as well. It will going to have a robotic arm that will help in the external cargo, docking and payloads as well. Its interior is going to be amazing to see as Airbus never disappoints with its work. The NanoRacks, Voyager Space, NanoRack Stakeholder, Airbus, and Lockheed Martin are the companies which are preparing the complete designs of the Starlab. The Airbus is the best-known figure for the technical designs amongst them all. Lockheed Martin facilitates the NanoRacks with its outperforming spacecraft systems. The company is Starlab's technical integrator and will create the inflatable habitat module for Starlab. Lockheed Martin will run the system under NanoRack's direction after launch. Starlab is expected to go into space by 2027, just in the same year the orbital reef is supposed to. With this fast-moving competition to be the best, the Axiom Space is also here to amaze us with its Axiom Space 2 mission. VAST is new to all this, but as per SpaceX, they are going to make it happen by 2025, and that's what is most amazing, to see a new company flying its space station for the first time with onboard communications and Wi-Fi. Let us know in the comments about your opinions for the VH1, Vast Haven 1, space station. Stay tuned with us for more videos like this.